Okay folks, 2008 Toyota Highlander. I thought I'd be brave and do the spark plugs. I'm usually pretty adept with this sort of thing, and I'm going to accomplish this, but I just wanted to film this so I could warn people as to really what you're in for. These front spark plugs are simple to get to. Just a bolt and a clip, and use a can of air to blast the spark plug well out when you're done. Put your new spark plug in. Don't over tighten. You don't want to snap that off. But when you remove the intake manifold, which by the way you should also replace your seals. I got new seals from the dealership. And part of my job today got extra long because I had to go back to the dealership and get the correct spark plugs because they gave me the wrong ones when I picked them up last week. And I ended up paying more money. Lucky me. So, and make sure you cover up your intake ports. I did a little cleanup. These were dirty, but you're going to want to cover them up with something so you don't drop screws down in there, because then you'll just be screwed. But to get to the back, you have to remove off all the cowl mechanism, that piece, and all the other associated parts that go along with it. And then you expose the top of your struts and your whole intake area and your cowl across to the other strut, and that gives you access right through here that you didn't have before because that thing was all the way out here. That gets you to this bolt. There's one of these bolts back here. This guy, sorry about the bright sun. This guy attaches, where was that? I think back here. And this guy, which is the one that is really tricky, is way back in here somewhere. I forget exactly where. Oh, it's down there. Right down there. Okay, that's in front of this spark plug. So that's the main trick. And then once you've gotten the manifold off, which was a pain in the butt, you then have to remove all of these wire harness screws and every single one of the attachment points and all of the connections to everything, all the way down in here. I don't know if you can see these because of the daylight. Down in here, all the way through, and all the bolts that hold this thing down all the way forward so that it can lift enough to have access to the coils. Because in the front, the coils are right there. In the back, the coils are right underneath this big honkin' wiring harness. And you need to be able to pull this out of the way to get the coils out once you take the screw off it. So there you go. 2008 Toyota Highlander 3.5 V6. I wish you well.